Human beings are not just like great apes, they are great apes. We are African apes. We are remarkably close cousins of gorillas and chimpanzees. We have a common ancestor with gorillas which probably lived no more than about 6 or 7 million years ago. Nowadays we're immensely conscious of the dangers of racism and sexism, discrimination on the basis of race or sex. A couple of centuries ago, racism would have been taken absolutely for granted, and now we've grown out of that. Today, we live in a speciesist world. We are automatically, without question, without even thinking about it, we assume that there's one law for Homo sapiens and one law for the rest of the animal kingdom. That is speciesism. Now, of course, if you object to speciesism, you are, in a sense, letting yourself wide open to reductio ad absurdum, because people will say, well, where do you stop? I mean, do you worry about cabbages? Because after all, there's an evolutionary continuum between us and cabbages. If you go sufficiently far back, you'd starve to death if you were that insistent upon rejecting speciesism. My answer to that is that we shouldn't be any kind of ist of that kind. We have rather a continuum. There's a sliding scale from gorillas and chimpanzees being very close to us, and cabbages being a very long way away. And there's no reason why we should erect a wall, we should erect a fence at any particular place. There are some animals that there is some reason to think can suffer, can think, can reason, can suffer emotion, which deserve and must have a greater moral consideration from us than other animals. There are some humans that are less capable of suffering pain, painful emotions than most gorillas. What I'm saying is that it's a matter of the merest accident that the intermediates happen to be extinct. That's the only thing that enables us to erect this great fence around Homo sapiens, to say there are humans on the one side and the whole of the rest of the animal kingdom on the other side.